Okay, on this video, this is going to be a bunch of things. Some announcements, updates, the usual stuff you see on people's channels. But it's also a thank you. I have two things in the mail from people that haven't reached here yet. So if you haven't seen a video on it, it's not here yet. But one person did send me something. A girl named Melissa and her dad. Now, I took the letter with me when I was filming this last video. This backpack with hammocks, and Martin and I shot it. Martin had the camera shooting, but the shadows, you couldn't even see me, and with the waterfall in the background you couldn't even hear me. So I'm going to reshoot this one. But I believe the paper with what you wrote in it is in storage right now with some of my gear. So forgive me, but I don't know if you want your name mentioned. I won't mention your last name, but it said something to the effect of, my father and I enjoy your videos, but he gets really nervous when you're climbing the rocks with one hand holding your camera and the other hand supporting yourself. So he snared this thing online, and I'll show it to you what he got me to use, and it says use it. If you don't use it, give it to somebody else. But he also made something on a 3D printer, and this came from Manhattan, Kansas City, I believe. Now these were made on a 3D printer, and he said to give these out to people if they want them to hike with me. They're like little hikers, and they have two holes here, one smaller than the other, so you can put a screw in, they can hook up and lock down, they can hang coats, or it's keyring. But they're made on a 3D printer, and it has YouTube Pharaoh on there. There's a whole box of different color. So if you want one of these, you're welcome to them. Now he sent this with him too. It's a little thing here that comes off, and this is made. I don't have any baseball hats. I have a few in my dad's garage, but I don't have any baseball hats. But it hooks to a hat brim, and there's a 1/4 screw in there. Most camera gears, tripods and everything, unless you're overseas, or all in the United States, are all going to be 1/4. It's 1/4 inch size, 20 threads per inch. Now it screws onto this. So this goes on your hat. This is here. And if you film with a phone, you can put your phone in here, lift this up, it clips. It holds really good that way. But then one step further, it's got the bungee. So you can clip this, turns your phone into a GoPro. Only thing is, I took some pictures of Martin with the phone, and I'll put them like right here, right here. I'll put them right here. I don't film with the camera, but I can use this possibly. I can for sure use this 1/4 on my tripod that my camera's on. I can use this as a secondary camera when I'm filming, or to take pictures, sunrise or whatever. So I will use this, but I also can possibly make something to have this on my shoulder. I don't know. I will use it though. I thank you very much for this. It's really nice of you. And these are pretty creative. 3D printer. So thank you very much. This is from, it doesn't have a name on the box, but on the note it said Melissa and her father. So if you have a username, I can't find it. I get a lot of messages every day, and if I don't empty them out, I've got thousands. So I must have emptied it out, and I'm very sorry. But go ahead and contact me and put a link, and I'll send people to your channel. So thank you very much. Also, on this next trek that I'm going on, there's a holiday weekend coming up. I have a really cool solo trek planned, and I'll be taking this, the Father and Son Adventures sent me. I did a video on this. This is neat, man. It's a flashlight. It's a lantern. It charges off of your computer with a USB, or off the other side, I can charge my phone off of this. Charge goes in, charge can come out. It's really neat. Trip before last, I used my phone for taking a bunch of pictures, and I forgot to put it on airplane mode. You need to put an airplane mode up in the mountains, otherwise it's constantly searching for a channel. I didn't, so the battery ran out. So when I came down, when I went to call for a ride home, I charged off this. Below this video, there's going to be a link to my Facebook page. Everybody's always asking me, all the locals are always asking me, when are you going to go out? When are you going to go out? When are you going to go out? So if you want to possibly meet on the trail somewhere, or schedule something, or be invited, or invite, or however something comes across, you can always look on my Facebook page if you're local. That will be down below. And I'm going to be having another meetup cleanup soon. That'll be announced on my Facebook page. And let's see. Another reason my phone ran out, I think, is I was messing with this. Watch. Look what my phone got turned into. Ready?
4 hours before the ship blows up.
By the way, that's my ringtone. The Enterprise alert. Ready?
Correct, Enterprise, come in. Space.
Next time,
Final frontier.
Mart and I are down
Scotty,
in a canyon and we don't feel like walking out of those switchbacks.
Scotty, do you read me? Live long and prosper.
I think it's this one.
Logical.
Here it is.
Is that you, Captain? Tune the beam up, Scotty.
But you hit this little pad here. Get your phone back. Pretty neat app. When I close it, oop, let me see. Here you go. When I close it, I can also turn it into a phaser, or I can turn it into a working tricorder. How cool is that?
Captain Kirk, message from Starfleet Command, top priority.
Now, the last thing, what most of you didn't know is on this world's lightest two-man freestanding tent video, if you watched it in its entirety, there were many clues that led up to something. 6 people tried. You got one guess. If the guess was close, I did give you a second guess. If the guess was way off, you didn't. But 4 were real close. I gave second hints. 2 got it. They just missed a few. And it was a hidden 5,000 subscriber contest. Now I had first and second place, and the 2 guys that got it, your packages will be going out Monday or Tuesday. And the clue was, there were many movie sayings on there. Some were spoken. If you read in the details, it was a hidden contest. Down the bottom of the details, if you read in there, it said some are spoken, some are printed in the captions. All you had to do is the phrases or whatever was said from a movie, what movie it came from, or who said it. Now 2 people got it. One was End-to-End Racing, and the other one, I have you written down, I just can't remember offhand, but you both won. So you'll both be getting something in the mail. When I hit 6,000, I'll have something. But if I'm around, if I'm still around and my videos are still going and I don't get abducted, booted off YouTube, eaten by a bear, bit by a rattler, or maybe mine and it collapses on me, or the rapture. If something prevents it, sorry about that. But if I hit 10,000, you're not going to believe the gift, the prize. You will not believe the prize if I hit 10,000. I've been thinking about it for a while, and I thought, what would be a cool prize? Then I thought, wow, you know, that would be really cool. So it's going to be a worldwide contest, and I won't give it away. But if I hit 10,000, you're not going to believe it. So thanks everybody for the support. And oh yeah, one more thing. When I'm hiking around or I'm at work, a lot of times what I do at work now is far different from what I've been doing for the past 20 years. It's touching on electrical now. And I have to test a lot of wires. So I have a lot of downtime. I'm thinking a lot, you know, when I'm waiting for something to come through, I'm waiting. My mind's always working and thinking of different things. And I thought of a really cool giveaway for locals. It's going to be how well you know your range. I found something about 3 or 4 years ago. I've never made a video there. I've never taken, well, I did take one person there. I took a friend of mine there, but he would not remember how to get there. And I've been back to this place 3 times, and at one time I left $1 sitting right there under a rock to see if anybody else finds this place, knows about this place. That $1's still there to this day, as far as I know. About a year later, that $1 was still there. About 4 months after that, that $1 was still there. As far as I know, that $1's still there. So I'm going to go back to this place. I'm going to film the top of 3 surrounding peaks. And I'm going to film the place. You find this place, I'm not going to give any clues, so don't even ask. But if you find this place, take a picture of yourself at this place. You're going to win something. But even better than that, if you go, well, I'll wait till the video is made. But if you go one step further, well, no, I'll tell you. It's a mine. It's not on any chart. I've searched old charts. I've looked through libraries. I've looked through mining rights. I've checked. This mine's not on any map. But if you find this mine, you go to the rear of this mine, there's going to be a rock. You move this rock and dig 6 inches. There's going to be a treasure map. It's going to be a treasure map of the San Gabriels, where I will hide 3 pieces of a puzzle. Put that puzzle together, find the one item, and it's yours. You can keep it. Actually, you will find a metal plate with a number or a saying or something written on it. Bring that back to me and claim your prize. So that's how that's going to work. You're going to have to see how well you know your area. Now there's only 2 guys in this range that I could even foresee possibly knowing offhand where this is. One is Kevin from back in the East Fork. He might put it together, but he's so busy prospecting in the Narrows, I don't think he's going to take part in this. And the other one, I haven't seen him in the range in quite a while. But if he took the time to watch this video, I think he could figure it out. But he's not the type of guy that would actually put the footwork in to get there. Oh yeah, that's another place. This mine is right off a road, 20-minute walk. Very easy to get to, but very hidden. So watch for that, and good luck, and thanks for watching.